Who's there?
It's Bear.
Who?
Bear!
Don't raise your voice on me, boy. I know who it is.
Yes, ma'am.
Roger's grandson?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you should have said so. Now, what can I do for you?
Granddaddy said that he's sorry for your loss and that I could help out with mowing the lawn or cleaning up if the lawn ever needs mowing or if anything ever needs cleaning.
Well, that's very nice of him. You tell him I say thank you. Would you help me with that patch over there? Just plant some right over there. And you tell that man not to be meddling in folks' business. You gotta look after yourself, you hear me? Mind the business that minds you.
Who's up there?
It's me, Dad.
Oh, I thought it was those damn possums again. You know how they try to get into everything. You know possums don't choose to play dead.
No.
I know! Imagine it, right? I'm sitting up here one day trying to get the furnace fixed. Remind me to get that furnace fixed, by the way.
The possums?
Oh, yeah, right. So I'm sitting up here and that sucker's over there in the corner just like this. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Just over there like, So, what are you doing up here?
I was looking for something, but I couldn't quite find it.
Oh, I was doing that. I can help you look for
No,
it.
that's okay. It's not gonna ruin my day.
Okay, so when you finish up here, come down and try this new recipe with me.
The cobbler?
Oh, yeah, son. You'll see. I'm not sure what your grandma put in it, but you'll know it when you try it.
I've never had it before.
Oh, you'll see, son. You'll see. Now, hand me that candle over there.
I got curious.
Mind the business that minds you,
You
boy.
won't talk to me.
I talk to you plenty.
What do you talk to me about? What are we really talking
Look
about?
here. I never asked for much. You left the home, go around the globe doing God knows what. You don't call, you don't write, you don't email. I didn't say nothing about that. You come back home, I didn't say nothing about that either. I asked you to do one thing.
You never even asked me why I left.
What does it matter? It's what you wanted, right?
It's what I needed. You think this is what I want? To be sneaking around my dad's creepy attic trying to have some sort of conversation through stories about nothing.
Did you want this argument too?
I'm not a little kid anymore.
No. You're not.
You never told me you wrote.
It's not really writing. Just stories about nothing. Isn't that what you said?
I'm sorry.
I wish you wrote at least.
Sorry about that too. But I'm here now.
I just don't understand, son.
I wanted to see you again. I got tired. I don't know what up. Just tired, I guess. The type of tired you can't fix by going to sleep or eating something. The type of tired where only like the lower halves of your eyelids are held down by gravity. But you know, they're so heavy you can't fix it by closing your eyes unless you go upside down and sleep like a bat or something. I don't know. I thought it might have been. I thought it might have been you or Mom or here or all of it. I thought it might have been our fights or fights or how this all ended up and I needed to get away. I thought maybe if I stayed away long enough and I focused more on what I promised you to, but the more I stayed away or moved or worked or tried to figure out what to do next, the less sense it made. Any of it, really. It's just not what I thought I wanted, I guess. But I kept at it because I thought maybe I'd stop feeling so tired. Yeah.
I see.
Tell me about it.
Not today, son. Too tired. When you finish up here, you come down and try this peach cobbler with me.
everything's washed by the time I get up there, Bear.
Okay.
I see you started on your schoolwork early.
Mama!
I've missed you, Bear. Granddaddy told me you've been helping Donna with her yard.
Mm-hmm.
You know it gets hot out there. Why don't you put this in the freezer?
Really?
Only after you finish helping Granddaddy and Donna.
Yes, Mom.
Wait a minute. Bear. Now I know you did not put your little paws on this peach cobbler.
No.
Excuse me?
No, ma'am.
Are you lying to me?
No, ma'am.
So what's this?
That wasn't me.
We talked about this. There's nothing good that comes from telling lies. I need you to be good and not ever lie to me again. You promise?
I promise.
We pray first, Bear.
Dear Lord, I thank you for this wonderful meal. I thank you for another day of my loved ones in our house. I pray to have another day with our loved ones in our house and enjoy the sun, food, and people of our lives. Amen.
So, are you going to tell me what made you go digging into the peach cobbler like that?
You won't believe me
About what?
that it wasn't me.
What have I told you about lies,
I
Bear?
swear, it wasn't me.
It's his business, Ruth. Give the boy a chance to speak his mind. Oh, that does smell good, though, Ruthie. I wouldn't blame the boy for just a tiny little bite. How is my grizzly bear? Now, did you really take a bite out of that peach cobbler before your mama got home? And who?
Tyler.
I knew Williams boy was up to no good. Doesn't he have any manners?
An empty mouth does not steal a bite for nothing. Why don't we invite them over?
I'm sorry. Donna, hello, good evening. Oh, no reason at all for the call. I just wanted to see how you've been. Oh, good, great. Actually, I'm good, thank you. Would you and Tyler like to come over for supper this Sunday? Oh, no, not at all. We just wanted to get your opinion on a new recipe. And I thought it would be great to catch up. Okay, great. Fantastic. Okay, we'll see you at 6. Okay, bye-bye.
I'll get us some more pecans.
You know, son, I'm not too sure how comfortable I am with you reading that.
Pecans.
I'm sorry.
Right here, you said that Roger would always bring home pecans.
That's your great granddaddy now.
Sorry, great-granddaddy. But you said he would always bring home pecans.
I don't recall Mama using pecans.
Not for pecan pie or sprinkling anything on top.
No, it was only peaches, only ever peaches.
Yeah, well, maybe if we try.
It was
sprinkling-
only ever peaches. Look, son, I appreciate what you're doing, really. But trust me, I know what we ate.
Why don't we ask him?
You do know Granddaddy's gone, don't you?
I know.
Rowan the Splendid, Psychic Services. Clairvoyance and other cosmic consultation. Boy, are you for real? What exactly did you do for work out there?
Traveling around, I was an assistant for magicians at Louis Von
A
Trier's
circus. My boy worked for a circus.
It was good money.
And how many times exactly have you done this?
Personally, none, but she's really good. She's amazing. She's the best.
Well, if you're sure about it,
You are not gonna regret this. We're gonna get that peach cobbler recipe. Just you wait.
Dear Lord, please watch over my son. He means well, I know it. I just hope he hasn't been led astray. And as you continue to watch over us, I'll continue to watch over him. Amen.
That is a lovely dress, Donna.
Why, thank you. It was a gift after the fire a few years back. When I found out everyone at the church had pitched in, I was absolutely overwhelmed.
I like your get up as well.
Thank you.
It is a shame that the fire took so much, but I'm glad that the church was able to provide for the both of you.
Yes, I am too.
That fabric is just to die for. You must tell me where you shop.
Oh, nowhere in particular. A little here, a little there.
And for that one,
Pardon?
your dress. Is it from a little of here or a little of there?
Always the kidder, Ruthie.
And you the entertainer, Donnie.
I took a trip up north. A business trip, of course, to sell what last I had for the summer Junebugs that year. They have the most wonderful boutique shops with all kinds of fabrics and designs, knickknacks, adornments, you name it. One thing they are terribly short on is fresh produce, so it was no problem at all to strike a bargain. A couple of bags of sweet corn, some onion, and a recipe for good lemonade, and voila! That's French, you know.
I didn't know you were such a woman of culture, Donna. And I'm sure Tyler loved getting to see the sights up north.
Well, Tyler was indisposed for school, and it was a business trip, of course.
Of course, but pardon me, did you say that it was in the summer? During the summer Junebugs? Tyler was attending school then?
Well, it was a couple of months past since then, but it was leading into September.
Leading, not yet led.
It's not really much of a boy's thing. Anyway, all that dresses and jewelry shopping, you wouldn't have liked that very much, now would you, Tyler? His place is here. To grow up big and strong like Roger here. Right, Roger?
Who's ready for dessert?
Actually, it's getting a bit late. Tyler and I best go.
Oh no, please stay. I would love for you to try the piece de resistance. That's French, you know.
Well, if you insist. But really, we must be going afterwards.
Bon appetit. Go on, Tyler. What do you think?
going now. Thank you for putting this all together.
I didn't do a thing. This was all Ruth's recipe.
Well, thank you all the same for the hospitality.
This is Ruth's house.
I can walk you out.
If you insist.
Good night, Tyler.
You and Roger spoiled that boy of yours. How do you expect him to do anything for himself when he's older?
With all due respect, please don't question the way that I raised my boy.
And don't question the way I raise mine.
Good night, Donna.
Yes. Night.
From now on, I'll be leaving a big piece out for him. Every Sunday, I'll be leaving it out for him.
Good.
I got this for... Anyway, it's yours now. Plenty of pages in it for you to write notes to Donna's for. Every Sunday, you hear?
Yes, ma'am.
Why don't you go wash her for bed? Granddaddy and I will do the dishes tonight. She didn't even remove her hat.
Oh no.
Yes. I can detect a lot of spiritual energy in this room. I'm very certain. The air is
Are you certain about her?
permeating.
She's a professional, Dad. She's a genius.
I see. Interesting. I do believe this place you provided for me would do quite nicely. Has this house belonged to your family long, Mr. Bear?
Why, yes.
And who will we be speaking to this evening?
My grandfather.
2 generations. I see. We're done here.
Excuse me?
Wait, that's fine.
Apologies, Mr. Bear. I can only contact the recently deceased or those of a closer generation.
What about his mother?
That could do so, I suppose. With confirmation of her son, of course. Huh?
Let's try it.
Splendid! Okay. Friends. Fox. Oh, spirit realm. Pardon my intrusions, but I must call on your energies today. Please hear me from this finite and fickle realm. I beg you, as a humble servant to allow me to be but a vessel of one of your own, to allow your voice to be my voice, my breath to be your breath. If only for the briefest of moments, I wish to cross the great Ether's Nile and swim across the Shinigami's river Styx and intertwine my hand with thine own. I call on you! I call on you! I call on you!
Ms. Rowan? Mama?
At my baby.
Mama!
I've missed you.
Oh, I've missed you too.
How have you been? How have you been taking care
Yes, ma'am.
Eating good?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, my baby. My grizzly bear.
Mama, look, this is your grandson.
Yes, of course. You look really
Hi, Grandmama.
my boys.
We had a question for you if you were feeling up for
Not
it.
yet, not yet. Mama, is there anything I can get you?
I could go for a glass of water if you could, please.
Of course.
Tell me, how has my bear been? How have you been taking care of him?
It's complicated.
Complicated. Bringing me back from the dead is complicated. How have you been getting along with my boy? Be honest.
We've been doing better, Grandmama.
So you haven't been doing well then?
Yeah, well, isn't life all about improvement?
Far as I figure, improvement is for broken or breaking things. What's so broken here?
Well, nothing that can't be fixed. We're just going through like a...
He's your father. You're his son. I don't.
I'm doing my
understand.
best. I'm doing my best, Grandmama. Really, I am. But he doesn't leave this place. As far as he's concerned, this house, this community is all that matters. He's never looked beyond. He's never thought to look beyond. He's never shown me that there's more, that I could be more, that he could be more. It's suffocating. It's stuffy, and I feel like I'm gasping for air. I can't catch a full breath. And the worst part is that he doesn't even seem to notice. It's like he doesn't care. And he'd rather us both suffocate. It's tough to...
Shame on you, young man. Shame on you. You don't know how good you have it to even think of what lies beyond. I've met plenty of people like you. You think that up and disappearing is going to solve a damn thing for you? You think that running away out there somehow makes you any more special than the people who stay put? And why? Why does boxing yourself up somewhere else make you any more special than where you were boxed up before? And even worse, you had the audacity to come back. Clearly, whatever you were looking for out there wasn't out there, was it? You wasted time chasing illusions, and you let my boy sit here by himself. Did you find that air you were so desperately looking to get a fresh breath of? Or was it more suffocating out there? Thank you so much, Bear. Tell me, what can I do for you?
Well, we were trying to make the peach cobbler, from when I was younger. Would you happen to be able to tell us the recipe?
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I believe I wrote it down once, and since then I haven't been able to remember not one bit. If I remember correctly, Tyler should have the recipe. Is he still alive?
Tyler is currently locked up in county prison on robbery.
I see.
Do pecans ring any bells?
Pecans, yes. Roger would always bring pecans, but he never told me what they were for.
Mama?
It's time I go there.
But you just got here.
Oh, become quite a fine man. If you ever leave again, you best have the guts to stay gone.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, honey, I couldn't be of any more
Oh,
help.
don't say anything else, Mama. Just stay a little while longer. There's so much I want to say. So much I always wanted to say.
I'm sorry, but I'm proud of you. It sounds like you found your voice.
From the looks on your faces, it seems to have gone quite successfully. Do you have any water, Mr. Bear?
Yes, of course.
You look like you've seen a ghost. Ghost, eh? Psychic humor? Hmm?
We're never gonna get this recipe.
Recipe? I'm sorry. Recipe? You hired me to cross the land of the dead to get a recipe?
You wouldn't get it.
Oh, no, I suppose I would not. I may not understand what's going on here, but I know that you are a self-righteous know-it-all who makes everything not his business about him. Do you remember when you ruined my grand finale last summer by leaving that smoke bomb in that creepy, drunk heckler's pocket? You don't think we could have got 2-on-1 on him if you asked? Oh, thank you.
Do you accept checks?
Unfortunately, cash only. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much for providing me the pleasure of assisting you with your own personal spiritual endeavors. I, Rowan, is splendid and honored, overjoyed, and humbled to be able to assist you to reach this boundary to the next. I hope you have a lovely evening, and don't forget to follow me on all social platforms at Rowan Splendor Psychic Magician and rate me 5 stars.
Thanks, Roland.
Thank you, ma'am.
Absolutely. Mr. Bear, Fox.
Do you want to work on another Peach Cobbler recipe, or?
Perhaps later. Today's been quite some day.
Yeah.
Hi, hello. Person to person, please. Yes, I'll hold. Hi. Yes, how much will it be? Yes. Yes, that's fine. Thank you. can't miss an old friend.
Must have been missing me for so long. You still be thinking about me.
You make it seem like I hurt your feelings.
You didn't hurt me over there.
Oh, you don't think so?
Not even a little.
Oh. Oh, I missed you.
I missed your fingers, face.
I missed your arms.
Yeah?
And your dirty outside smell.
What about how it smells?
I don't know, it's just different, you know?
You can smell like me too. We can go somewhere. We can go anywhere. Fuck here, fuck this place.
What about Fox? What about the
Fuck it, just you and me. We can go anywhere. We can do anything. There it is! Just like old times, huh, Bear? Come on, show me what you got.
Where's the recipe, Tyler?
Where's the pizza? How the recipe?
I see. That's what I see.
Bear, little tiny grizzly bear, you had me going good for a second there, telling me you missed me.
It's not like that.
It's not like that. It's not like that. Bullshit! That's why you left me alone for all these years. You left me alone in there while you were all safe and cozy in here like you always are. When I was told I was free to go, I figured it was some mistake, wrong name and different spelling or some shit. And then I heard who it was, I couldn't fucking believe it. I thought it was too good to be true, and it turns out it was. But I should have known better, huh? You've never been anyone else over her. Or him. Not then. Not now. What about me, Bear? Why can't you choose me? Why can't anyone choose me? What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't come for you sooner. We're not getting any younger, I guess that's part of it. And I wanted to see you again. You know, possibly for the last time to tell you that I love you.
Hey! Your old man's a real heartbreaker.
Can I have some coffee, please?
Bear, come back in here, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Dad!
Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I get why you left.